My name's Grant. This is my dog Susie. Hey, say hi. Recently I purchased a 1978 Irwin Mark III sailboat. It's a center cockpit. And man, is it a project. Follow me as I rehab my boat and sail off into the sunset. It's a beautiful day here in Warrenton. I'm working on the boat. I've got my boat neighbor Fred working on his boat. Got a boat coming in from fishing, and working on some burgers and brats. Just doing little repairs on the boat, not a whole bunch. Got another hatch vent put in yesterday, and some lines for my flags. So I'm at the boat today. Just getting ready to start working on pulling the engine. If you haven't guessed, like another engine and transmission coming, actually coming from Boston, Massachusetts. It came off of a Irwin 37 center cockpit, just like mine. It looks like it's a couple years newer, possibly. Comes with a new injection pump, new injectors, rebuilt starter, transmission's been rebuilt, so it should be a pretty good package. I'm hoping it'll bolt right in. There may be some differences in between the flanges that bolt up to the drive shaft or the prop shaft, so I'll have to figure that out. But that's what we're doing today, just working on getting all the wiring and hoses and everything off, get some of the lighter, smaller parts off of here so I can get it out. So you're probably wondering how I'm going to get the motor out. So here it is. If you look kind of down here on both sides, there's some motor mounts. If you can see those or not. So there's two there, there's two in the back, and then there's 4 bolts for a flange for the transmission. What we're going to do is try and get some boards under here after the motor mounts are loosened up. Get some type of sling of some sort just to lift it up a little bit so I can slide it out. Then once I get it slid out, I'll reposition or sling it, if you will. Then we'll try and go up, straight up and out, reposition it using the boom. Boom is what we're going to use to lift it with. Then we're going to swing the boom out onto the deck. That's the plan anyhow. That's why I've seen or known other people to do this, so we'll see what happens. Check this out. This came from my backside of my alternator. First of all, this lug was way too big. It was flopping in the wind like this, no washers or anything. And then when I kind of wiggled on the wire a little bit, this came off. Obviously it had a bad connection, you can tell by the melting of the hot wire here. So we'll be fixing that also. So here's automatic alternator controller. Got a fuse here, reset, cut off on. Just pulled the 4 screws and it came off. It works well. We'll be getting rid of that. And here's the other part of the controller for that, for the alternator. We'll be getting rid of this also. Alright, we're getting there. Got the alternator off. I got the 2 Raycor water fuel separators. I got those off. I think I can probably rebuild these. Probably gloss bead them or something like that. I should be able to save those. Got some wiring off. Just fighting through it. Taking most of the stuff off that I can. Check this out. Look how clogged that cooling hose was. Well, I got quite a bit done today. Right there, I got a couple more prop shaft flange bolts to get. There's my little automatic transmission. Got all the exhaust out of here. Got everything cut and pulled back. I don't know where everything is still yet, but we got there's one. I have 4 motor mounts to go. And I'll be able to start working on getting this sucker out of here. There's another motor mount right there. You see the ground cable, starter. Everything's kind of cleaned up and out of the way, and ready to start pulling this sucker. Yeah, the cooling system was definitely clogged. Got the alternator off. Got the water fuel separators off. Got some more hoses off, fuel lines, some electrical. One more motor mount back there. It's almost ready. Hey everybody, it's my buddy Nate.
Morning.
It's coming out. Got a chain hooked up to my mast. Correction, boom. Trying not to lift too heavy or too hard on it. I got 2 stays back here. May need to support my boom, maybe. Just slow and easy. Get the transmission obviously unbolted. All the motor mounts are unbolted. It's in quite the angle. There's a dry shaft. You can see how nasty it is in there. There's a transmission. It's gonna need lots of cleaning. But it's coming slowly but surely. Probably could have used some chain and some other tools, but we're just going slow and trying to be as safe as we can with the little bit of stuff that we do have. Just recently I got 100 subscribers. That's not a lot compared to everybody else, but I want to thank every single one of you that has subscribed. Just when I think maybe I'm wasting my time doing the videos, someone says, hey, I haven't seen a video recently, you still work on your boat? I am. I'm going to be here for like 5 or 6 years, but I just want to thank all of you. You help motivate me and keep me going. Thanks again.